Hey there, so we have another review. This is Sierra Nevada Bigfoot. Arguably probably my least liked style of all time, but we shall see. Revisiting it, it's been years since I've had one. Let's dig into this guy. So, American Barleywine. Beer is pretty nice looking. Deep amber, light brown color, super deep amber in the light, but has this nice kind of copper hue to it. Nice clarity to it too. Medium tan head. Oh, I know that aroma. Jesus Christ. Booze, caramel, wood. Booze, caramel, wood. I'm curious. Yeah, could that be like a name of something? But boozy, a little bit of dark fruit, nice kind of like caramel sweetness underneath, but then like lots of woody character. It's just a combination of just brown aromas of like wood, roots, and mulch, and soil, and trees, and pine. Right? Like it's just like. A little bit malty, but it's like boozy and bitter. It's not bitter, it's boozy and woody. Yeah. I'm with some malt underneath. Cheers. You're so funny. Bro, yo, am I crazy? Like, I'm a guy that, like, I love craft beer. I like all styles, but this beer is just weird. Like, it's just like weird, and it's just extreme. It's so freaking bitter and boozy. Like, what is this thing? And people buy this thing. Jesus Christ. Maybe I'm crazy. First thing you know is like big pop of booze up front, and then it's bitter. It's like, it's so bitter. Oh my God, it's so bitter. It's like woody, piney, roots for days. Like, this is I'm surprised people even like drinking this. Like, it reminds me of like my mama is an acupuncturist. Like Eastern medicine, they have these weird like root things, and she used to have these cabinets of root things for like herbal medications, and you make teas and things out of, and they're bitter and nasty. And I've had a bunch of like Chinese, who knows what it is, stews and soups or whatever, bitter herbs and bullshit. It's bitter, man. It's very rootsy and woodsy and soily and so intense. And that booze with it just makes it so extreme. And then your palate's just hunting for that caramel sweetness. And it's back there. There's a lot of this crystal malt character. So it does have this like just a little bit of reprieve of like what you'd get from like an amber ale or a red double IPA, whatever you want to call those. It's got this like crystal malt sweetness where it has this kind of like caramelly sweetness, a little bit of dark fruit character, maybe a little bit of fig plum, maybe a little bit of like stewed cranberry, strawberry character. But it's your palate's fighting to find it, but instead it's just getting pounded by bitterness, and then the booze just amplifies it so hard. And now I've had it nice warmed up. So it really should ideally be like more balanced. I don't know, man. Maybe just as it warms up, it just gets more boozy and more bitter. Golly. It's so weird because, like, again, this is like talking to like advanced testosterone. I've had, again, I count upwards towards somewhere between 5,000 to 10,000 beers I've had in my life. Probably closer to 10,000. I don't know. Different beers in my life. And, it's experience. I like IPAs. I love IPAs. I'm also at the point in my life where, as much as I'm a haze boy, and I yearn for bitterness. That's a good quote. That should be a shirt. I yearn for bitterness. I drink some of these IPAs these days, including West Coast ones. I'm like, why is this not bitter enough? I literally complained about that multiple times with the Double Jack that was sent to me from Firestone Walker. Firestone Walker's not producing beer that's bitter enough, and they're from the West Coast and one of the proper OG West Coast breweries. I yearn for bitterness. But I drink this guy, I'm like, get this bitterness out of here. Like, this is too much. It's too much. And the crazy thing is, like, actually one of my favorite OG beers is Stone Arrogant Bastard. I reviewed that beer. Love that beer. And that beer is stupid bitter. But I find some balance to that beer with this malt character. Here, it's like, I believe, by the way, this beer was produced before the Stone Arrogant Bastard. Like, there's an older recipe than that. But it's like they got Stone Arrogant Bastard. We're like, well, how do we make this boozier and more bitter until it's not drinkable? And that's what you sort of taste here. And the pull some of the malt away. I've always hated this style. I've always hated this beer. And I still hate this beer. I thought my palate would change. It's like, nope. golly, why is this so bitter? Like, people drink this thing and enjoy it? Bro, you gotta find something better to do with your life. The nice thing about this beer is that this is brewed, like, executed, like, well, right? Or very, very well, right? Like Sierra Nevada. It does exactly what it's supposed to do, right? I'd much rather have this, which is, like, perfectly executed to its extremity where I don't like it, than a terrible craft beer where, like, it's trying to be a craft beer, right? Like, you've had some of those things that are, like, sort of a, right? Like, it's like, oh, this is our blonde ale, or this is what we think an IPA should taste like, where it's like, it's just bad. It's just executed like garbage. Like bad craft beer or faux craft beer is just terrible. Like, it's trying to be craft beer. This is actually craft beer. This is actually what it's supposed to taste like. I don't like what it tastes like, but at least it's executed well. Like, it does exactly what it's supposed to do, and it tastes the way it's supposed to taste. Versus, like, some beers like, what the hell was, like, what were they thinking? It doesn't even taste like a craft beer. It doesn't really taste like the style. It doesn't taste quite right. Like, right? Like, those beers I hate much more. But this also still sucks. So I don't know what I'm going to do with 5 other bottles of this guy. Granted, again, I spent $14. I should have spent $11 if I had my receipt to get the Sierra Nevada rebate. So it is what it is, but oh boy, that is not enjoyable. So what do you give a beer that you don't enjoy, but is, like, executed extremely well? Let's go with 78. Is that even a bad enough rating? I don't know, man. That's again. I still stand by it. This is my least favorite style of all time. And if anything, granted, there aren't too many American examples anymore. So, not even close. This has to be easily the worst beer that Sierra Nevada makes, which is crazy to say that Sierra Nevada makes a bad beer. But post in the comments what your opinions are, because, like, again, I'm a guy that loves. I'm a BJCP guy. I love all the styles. You know, studying for advanced system was so fun. I love all the styles. I drink all the styles. Everything's enjoyable in their own way. But when it hits this, I'm like, what the hell are we thinking about here? Like, I do not like this at all. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think. Again, there has to be enough people that like this when they, like, nationwide produce this. It still gets sold. It's a seasonal. Like, what? People drink this? If you guys like this, let me know, because I hate this thing. Cheers.